In this video, I will teach you how to make the game. So in this game, um, the shark is flowing in the ocean, and whenever the shark eat a fish, the score will increase by 1. But if the shark eat one of the water bottle, it will decrease by 1. The score will decrease by 1. So So in this first video, I will show you how to control the shark only move up and down by using your finger to swipe on the screen. And also I will teach you how to make one fish and one water bottle uh, move on the screen. And then you can change the speed of their movement and things like that. Okay. So you should be able to get all the photos from the my YouTube comment area and download it through my Dropbox. Okay, so let's start a new project. Let's go start. Say shark plastic fish, something like that. Okay. 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 So the first thing you need to do, as you can see, my screen is actually not in this configuration. My screen is actually rotate. Um, so I want the wider side of the screen along the horizontal direction. Okay. So I'm gonna go change my screen by click on the screen 1 and then drag it and then go to screen orientation. Right now it's unspecified, so I'm gonna choose landscape. So after I change the screen orientation to landscape, my screen, the wider side of my screen will orient it along this direction. Okay. Okay. So now first thing I need to do is add the score button. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the layout and drag a horizontal arrangement and go to user interface, drag a label into the horizontal arrangement. As you can see, if the label is in the horizontal arrangement, it's gonna show this little blue bar. If it's outside the horizontal arrangement, it's gonna be the long blue bar. Okay, so I want this label in the horizontal arrangement. Okay, you will see why, and I will explain in a minute. So first you have this, and then you want to change the text, the display of the text to score and colon. Okay. All right. So and you need another label to display how many score you actually get, right? So you put the second label on the right side of the score colon. Okay, so you can get it in there. If you didn't place it on the right side of the score colon, it's gonna be outside the horizontal. That means it's outside the horizontal arrangement. So you want to drag it to the right side of the score colon. So you want to change this text for label 2 to 0 because when you start to play the game, your score will be 0, right? Okay. And then I also want to change the name of this label to score label. Okay. Capital S, capital L. Okay. Okay. All right. That's for the score. And then I want to add the animation. Okay, so I'm gonna go to drawing and animation section. So that's in this palette section. So click drawing and animation, and then I need a canvas to display any animation. So I drag the canvas to the screen, and then as you can see, this canvas is quite small right now. So I want to expand the canvas to the whole screen. So basically, I want to fill the width of the rest of the screen. So I'm gonna click. So you can click canvas, change the property, the width property. So you click on width and say fill parent. That means it's gonna fill the width of the screen. And then you click height, fill parent. Okay, it's gonna fill the rest of the height of the screen. Okay, and then you want to say okay. So Mr. Sue's my app actually has an ocean floor background, right? So how did you get that? So you are going to download the video into your app folder first. So everybody right now should have an app folder, and then you can download this ocean floor background um, from my YouTube video comment area. Okay, so I already downloaded. Um, so I'm gonna click OK, and then OK again. Well, it may take a little bit time. It's quite a big photo, so it may take some time to load into your App Inventor server. Maybe this file is too big. Let me check how big this file is. So go to the app, the ocean floor. Let's check the size. Ooh, it's 2.2 megabytes. Okay, that could be a little bit big. Well, let's see. Well, let's just use this now for now. If it's too big, it's gonna cause problem, then we'll change it. Okay, so you have the background pretty much, and then you want to add the shark, right? Because you want the shark to you can drag it and eat fish and try to avoid the water bottle, the plastic, because plastic bottle may hurt the shark. So the shark, if you want to move any image, the shark image, you need an image sprite. So I'm gonna drag the image sprite and place this in the center of the screen. Okay, and then I'm gonna go change the photo, the picture of the replace this image sprite with a shark photo. Okay, so I'm gonna go choose shark. You can download this video from my YouTube video comment area. So you go okay, okay. So the shark is quite big right now. So it's right there, it's big. So I'm gonna change the size, say 30, go to width, change it to 35 pixels, and go to height, change it to maybe 30 pixels, you know. Okay, so that looks good. I'm gonna drag it in the center of the screen, maybe right there, over there. Oh, okay, more or less. Okay, that's good. And then, as remember from my previous lesson, I want you to unselect the rotates property, because if you drag the shark and you have this, you select the rotates, it will rotate the shark. So you don't want the shark to keep rotating in the ocean. so it may get dizzy or something like that. So anyways, so you unselect the rotates. It's very important. And then you let's change the name of this image sprite 1. So change this image sprite 1 to shark. Okay. So now this image sprite is shark. And then you need one fish, right? So let's add another image sprite because the fish can also move in the ocean, right? So you want to also use, because whenever you need something to move in the screen, you need the image sprite. So I need image sprite for the fish, image sprite for the water bottle. Okay, so let's change this to fish 1. Let's call it fish 1. And then image sprite 2, you can say I want this be bottle 1. Okay, so that's one bottle. Okay, so let's add the so unselect the rotates property, and then change the photo to the water bottle. No, the fish. So select the first fish, fish 1. Okay, okay. It's big, so let's change the width, right? Change the width to, let's say, 25 pixels, and height 25 pixels. So that's what the little fish look like. It's a little bit big, huh? As big as the shark. Anyway, whatever. So, and then after you add the image, and then there's one thing I want you to pay attention to the next thing I want to say, which is important because you want to drag the shark back and forth to eat the fish, right? And avoid a water bottle, right? This will be the water bottle sprite. Let's but when the so in this case the shark is not moving. In this case the fish and the water bottle is moving constantly, right? Like in a very steady speed. So actually that's the speed function. So you want to change this speed to from 0.0 to -2. Okay, so why -2? So when you have 2 means speed 2, but when you add a minus, that -2, that means the fish is gonna move to this direction, to the left. But if you use +2, the fish is gonna move away from the shark, so the shark cannot eat the fish. And I'm gonna change this. So you basically do the same thing for the water bottle, right? So basically, I'm gonna unselect the rotates. So click on the bottle sprite, unselect rotates, change the picture to plastic water bottle. Okay, it's probably gonna be too big, so I'm gonna change the size to 25 pixels. 25 pixels. Okay, so it's flowing around. Okay, and then click on the water bottle and then change the speed to -2. Okay, so I think this pretty much will we are going to have a shark in the water and steady, right? The shark is not moving, and the fish and the water bottle will moving toward the shark. So let's simulate it, see if that works. Okay, so I'm gonna click. Well, before you click the emulator, remember you need to turn on the app inventor, open the AI starter on your desktop. Okay, so I'm using Mac, so I just need to emulator. Okay. Okay. open this. And so unfortunately the emulator cannot be rotated, so you will see you have to turn your head a little bit to see the screen because the screen is rotated. And when we set up the Wi-Fi in the classroom, we may be able to use your Android devices to run this program. So you can turn your phone or your tablet to see this landscape stuff. So I had to stop my first video, and I realized there was a problem when I tried to test my program on the emulator. The problem was the background picture I picked for the for our app is too big to load into the emulator. So I had to replace this background picture with another picture I find online. And right now I'm able to get the emulator. This app works on the emulator. So basically, what happens is when when I turn on the app, you should see the because we set up the fish and the water bottle to move. The speed is -2, which means the object is going to move to the left. So I'm going to test this on the emulator. And as I mentioned before, the emulator doesn't allow us to rotate this simulated phone, so we have to turn our head a little bit to see the to test our app for this. Okay, as you can see, my shark is not moving, and in the middle, and which is also in the middle of the screen, but the fish and the water bottle is moving to the left of the screen and got stuck there because we haven't programmed anything to tell the water bottle and the fish should go back to the original position or somewhere in the screen.